Alright. So last time we did the Mozambican and we increased our, let's first see, what do? We increased our levels a bit, so we added some experience in our milling machine. We did the Mozambican. You can see we did quite a few guns now. Winchester, our brown base. The M70 whatever, 79, 72. We did the AKM, we did the Colt revolver, we did the M4, we did the Mag 10, we did the M1 Garand, and we did the Mauser 96. We've got 2 stars in the Colt and the 2 stars in the requeired pistol. I think this is French. I'm not sure if this is French or Polish. It's between this one and this one, which is the I think this might be the. I'm not exactly sure, but I do know one of them is French. I think there's a. Oh well. Doesn't really matter, but. Here we go. So, grandfather, what does he want now? Ah, yes. We've got a new toy to play with. So this is to crown your barrel if your barrel crown is damaged. We are gonna work on the lathe. Oh yeah, I can't remember if I said this is Blind Fox, so do support my channel, please, people. So let's accept our little thing from grandfather. Of course he pays us nothing. We need to repair this, and we can take it to the range if we want to. But I think we did do the Mossberg anyway already, so we have done the shotgun. So let's go collect grandfather's gun and see what we have to do with this. Not a bad one. I think the other one had wood furniture. This one looks either very dark wood or plastic, I'm not sure. So nice, we only have to remove a few things here. Looks like 3 things. Lovely. And remove that. Only one part, that's deficient. So we can leave. Now we have to go to the lathe. Let's mosey over there. So we've got the lathe, and now we've got our part that we need to fix. Come on. Now the file, we need to work on the gun some. Come on, did we pick up the file? Didn't he pick it up? No, he did pick it up. Then why isn't it using it? Come on. There's the file. Couldn't just see it earlier. So we finished with the file. We need some paper. Come on. into this. Oh no, I don't want it. Have to smooth it with some paper. And then we have to, what is this, dear? Oh, we don't need this. Good. Okay, now it's this one we use. It doesn't always want to be nice and work when it should work. Okay, good, we've done our lathe. That was fast. One of the faster jobs Grand tells us to do. As we said, we did do that one before. Not gonna take this to the shooting range though. Ah. I don't think... I'm sure we did this one. I can't remember if we did this one. I don't wanna... Let's take it to the shooting range. I'm not gonna do the... as I said, I'm not gonna do the skeet shooting because I just can't see the skeet shooting things. Let's see if I can see anything. Let's see if I can actually see the discs. So let's go to B. Okay, gee. Ah. Ah. Ah, come on. Uh, so you can see how nice it reloads as well. I suck. I think this is... I'm done with this. Oh, come on. Oh, he still wants me to do more? Huh, I really suck at this. Okay, we've got 0 out of 20. That is what I thought I would get. Sorry about the background noise. And you can get lost here if you don't check out exactly where you go. Here's our normal thing, we're not gonna play there. And again, I'm just not fast enough with my reactions to do that properly, but... Well, I showed you some of the skeet shooting. But the main thing is, we did fix grandfather's gun for him. Oh no, we didn't do the Mossberg before. But in any case, we did grandfather's gun. Okay, grand. We fixed his stuff. Nice. He's happy. He's happy. We are happy. Nice. And what are we gonna do now? We'll add some... You don't use that very often. So we'll add some here. But now it's just you deciding where to add your extra stuff. As you go through the levels, you get more stuff. Alright, so what are we gonna do? Oh yeah, this is the Polish one, the Kozinik rifle. M1 Garand, Car 98, Derringer, Uzi. Which one do you want to do? This one again, you're gonna restore some wood. Here is just, I think you put it in the bath. Bit of wood. Some rust removal. Some woodwork again. Some machine work. So let's do, I wanted to do the Uzi last time, I think. Oh sorry, it's a QBZ, not the Uzi. Oh, they removed the Uzi. Let's do the Mauser. Oh no, let's do this one, the Glock. We'll do the Glock. It's easy, basically just clean, looks like just cleaning. So let's see how many parts the Glock 17 has. And we might do the shooting house again. Just for this. So what do we need to do for this? We need to... add an extended magazine. Brilliant thing for the shooting house though. Extended mag. Delightful. So let's see how many parts this is. If I disassemble completely, here we are gonna go and remove 22 parts. Disassemble completely, it's 51. So let's disassemble it completely. It's only 51 parts. Start with the magazine and the slide. Does look very dirty, this gun. There's still more stuff to remove. We can actually pick this up so that we can turn it around to actually see what's going on inside. Did we get all of them? No. Looks like maybe. Oh, we'll see in a bit. So our magazine. We'll take that apart. And the follower there. So that's been taken apart nicely. Here is the little part that needs to be taken off. Come on, what do I need? There's still one more. I'll find it in a bit. Well, this is relatively fine to take apart. You just struggle to see some of the sights here. Oh, come on. Let's see what we are missing. There's the only one part. See what you can miss when you just look at this. There's the different little parts again. Very nice. If you like this, want to see what the inside of a gun look like, and you don't know anybody who will allow you to take apart their guns, this is not a bad game to have. There's still more stuff in here, and I just looked inside it. Again, a lot of little detail here. Some missing, some broken, some dirty. Oh, come on, mouse. Okay, let's see. Ah, we get to mill. You see, when you accept your contracts and there is stuff missing and stuff you can make now. Ah, here we go. This is what I wanted to show you. So you can choose aluminium, then you can see what you can make with aluminium for this gun. It'll tell you what parts you require. Move the thing around. This is the smallest block. It costs 5 whatever's dollars. So you just move it a bit around to see where it fits. So you can see there's 2 parts that's required. But I can go ahead and I can make as many parts as I can fit in this. This is the steel parts for it. There's other for the other parts. So you can literally go and see, will it fit, won't it fit, and fit as many of the parts, or extra parts for that matter, in here. So I think that's a nice lot of parts we can do. Don't have any more, everything is fitting. So let's put that in. Now you can see where we had the part in the previous ones. They just give us sort of a multiple part there. Oh, come on. Now it gave us a small block there. So this is the steel parts we need. There is still more parts it showed us in the beginning, but I think the rest is aluminium, so you have to choose a different block. So now it will count down and it will start cutting out all of the parts. And if you keep your eye on the block, you will see them emerge. Come on. Flip you around. Close you up. And start you. And again it shows you the amount of seconds it will take. And you can see the parts emerging here. For this machine we've got, I think, steel, aluminium, and they added bronze with the last patch. So you can see we still have some other stuff to do, but these are now we have to change our blocks. We want to go to aluminium. Yes, it asks you, do you want to change it? Yes. Now the whole thing is just to figure out which part, how big your block needs to be. You want to use a smaller block as possible, because you do pay for these blocks. That's why you also want to use as much as the block as possible to create your stuff with. Oh dearie me. So this is not going to work that way. Let's just move you out of there. Move you in. Move you down there. This is the best we can do. Now move you up. Now we can, if I can remember how to do this. No, no, no. There is a way to flip this. Let's just put this one nicely in its place. No, 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 no. How do you swing this around again? I think it's... Oh, come on. I need to figure out how to do this. Rotate is... Ah, it's those. There we go. No, this is what I wanted to do. Ah, so there we go. You see, if a thing doesn't fit one way, you can always fit it in another way. So there we've got our free parts that we need. We might even try and fit that one in as well. Sorry for that interruption. Let's see if we can... let's just remove you. This is not the one I want. So that's how you remove a part. Right. Click on it. You want that one. We'll just turn it again and see will it fit as well. So there we go. We've got one extra part out of this. I'm not going to try for another one. And let's create. And this time we've got an aluminium block. You will see it's a bit more shiny, I think, than the steel block we had earlier. And this will take a minute. I said you can go and do other stuff, but this doesn't rarely take as long that you can really do other stuff. And if I can remember, this is £5 per, or $5 per little block. I think $20 per medium block. Doesn't matter if you are aluminium or bronze or steel. And then $100 for the large block. So you really have to maximize your space. You don't want to have empty space. Sorry, this stuff is done live. I'm not cutting it at all. So you might hear some interruptions every now and then when I pause the game. So we've done this. Now we have to go and dip it again in some blue. I don't know if you use the more gas, the more stuff if it goes on the amounts of times you use what. Ooh, I forgot to take those. But your gas will run out eventually. So this is the nice thing about the game, it does adapt. So if you unlock a technology where you had to buy something before, and now you can just make it. Ah, cool, we see our gas is done. So whenever next time we use this machine, we will actually have to replace our bottle, which is cool. So do we need stuff? Yes, we do. We are going to need to do the Glock 17. We need the base, that one we need. And we need the magazine. What? No? Mag wall. Where's the mag wall? Is it mag wall? Yep, that. And thread it. The threaded barrel. Okay, those we need, and then we need what? Let's see there. We need this reflex sight. Okay, the reflex sight. You see, you've got two different stores here. You can't buy them all at the same store. So 170. They don't add or subtract the $5 that you spend at the mill. So we've basically made around $160. We are underpriced, so we might get a reward at the end of this. We'll see. Now we've got two boxes because we've got a box for our parts and we've got a box for our sight that we added. And this one I really want to do the shooting range, either the shooting range or the shooting gallery. Maybe the shooting gallery or the shooting house, let me put it this way. I think that's the correct word I'm looking for. And do feel free to read the stuff on the there at the description of the parts. I can't really read it there, but you can, so do so by all means. So let's reassemble this thing again. Oh, I first need to clean some. Oh, sorry, I first need to replace some stuff because we added stuff. Here's some of the stuff we created. Some of the stuff we bought. You can see here we created two of these. This one we cleaned. This one is not cleaned, it's just hanging out in our parts bin. There you can see the dirty parts that we have to oil again. I don't know how the machine decides or how the game decides what you have to oil and what not. Oh, come on. And then it just refuses to do what you want it to do. Our barrel we need to oil. Funny, sometimes when you finish with stuff in the milling machine you have to oil them, other times not. I don't know when it decides what you oil and what you don't. And then you get these little things that just don't want to be clicked on. Okay, let's see. We'll start here. Again, if you don't know where to put stuff, It will put them back automatically. Oh, come on. Good, that's assembled. Put our sight on. Ah, where do you put in again? Ah, this one. There we go. That back. Put this back. Ah, come on. Stuff that just doesn't want to be seen. There we've got our sight little thing, that's where our sights will fit onto. Nice, so we've got the extended magazine, looks like. But we need to fix our little sight on here. Hey, where am I going? I thought it was here. We need to... Wait, oh, we first need to paint our gun before. We've got some painting as well. I am not a fan of the painting. How will we do this? So what do we need to paint? So we'll need to paint some stuff. Ooh, which pattern are we going to use? Let's use this one. Maybe that one. Create, we'll keep it that way. And what will we paint? We'll paint our... We'll paint this part, that part, and what else? Oh, this part of the magazine. And that as well. Yeah, I think that is nice. And we'll paint this. Okay, cool. So now we've got our blue gun. And now we need to find the sights. always difficult for me to find the sites here. Oh, come on, where are you? They always put it there and then you just don't see it. I should have looked for this before. There, sometimes this works if you go out of here. And you just have a little look. See, ah, well, I don't see it. It should be here. Where is it? See, this is, and then it puts it there at the end of the shelf. So now we have to actually add it in. Put you in there. Put the laser sight there. What else do I need to do? And what else do I need to do? Ah, there we go. So let's see, can I do this? Ooh, wait, there, we have to have that blue, that red dot very much on the green dot or yellow dot. Ah, there we go, we finished that. Our sight is switched in. We're done. And that's the Glock. You don't have any safeties. Why don't you have safeties here? Because it has got a grip safety and a trigger safety and some other safety. Oh no, I want to go to the shooting house. Alright, so we are at the shooting house. Ooh, where am I? I've got lost. So it's either the time or the random gun or the stationary. So let's take our stationary targets again. Oh, come on, G. And we've got 17 shots. Now this is cool. And you also can run through this. Just shoot like that, which is really stupid sometimes because... Oh, where am I? This is the problem I have with this. I get lost. Ah, damn, missed. You see, you can miss as well with this. Oh, I'm doing bad. Bad, bad, bad. Ah, reload. And something that it don't sometimes it's difficult to see is the red target. Now this shot wouldn't be possible normally because you can't really. I didn't really aim. Oh, come on. So this really is the gun for the shooting house. If you are faster than I am, which most people most likely is, got all of the targets, but I did spend more shots than I should have, and I'm quite slow, I'm sure. 7,000. Not bad. Very bad actually. Oh, come on. Very bad. Very, very bad. But here we can see you've got your red dot sight, which is nice. And I know this is good graphics and it looks cool, but sometimes it's just too much graphic. But I do like that they have different sights, and I like their red dot sight. Or whatever sight you call this one with the little... So you can see we haven't progressed a level. You could see what we made. And we got a little bonus for finishing under the cost. Oh, and grandfather told us something to do again. But we did do the outstanding. Which one didn't we do? Which one is this? This is, I don't know why sometimes it says grandfather told us something, but it's not, he's not telling us anything yet. Goes in, brown base. 44, which one are we going to do anyway, but I think this is gonna be the end for today. We'll do some of these other things the next time. So what did we do today? We added the lathe to our little skill set. We did some multiple parts on the CMC machine. And we did some nice shooting, and we learned some new firearms. So we didn't get to upgrade here because we didn't complete a level yet. Here we've got some new guns. We did the Glock new, and I think we did the Mossberg. No, that was the previous time. Yeah, that was the previous time. But anyway, but yeah, no, it was this time. So we did the Mossberg. So quite interesting stuff we did. You can see there we've got some achievements we might, I think, have gotten yet. There's some achievements we can get, but doesn't matter. Anyway, so we did do some cool stuff. So thanks for watching. Please support the channel, please subscribe, please go and donate on patreon.com. And see you at my next gameplay. Do go and support me on Patreon, please. So thanks for watching.